The full WWE 2K22 roster got revealed, and it's a little disappointing. Veer Mahan is not coming in WWE 2K22. No Fab going strong. I'm not saying the roster is bad, I'm actually thankful that a lot of people who got released are in the game, but the problem is it's really outdated. With that being said, I want you to take a look at WWE's roster. This is the full roster of the WWE in 2022. The problem is bigger than I thought. We made jokes about WWE having 2 wrestlers by the end of 2022. It might become true. There are some guys in the game that we didn't expect to be in the game anymore, but a lot of names that we did expect to see in the game are not in the game. But welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. How are you guys doing today? WWE 2K22 revealed the roster, so let's get deep into your mom. I'll leave the full list in the description below, but I want to talk about some highlights. Let's talk about the WWE 2K22 roster surprises. We have Braun Strowman, probably because of my rise. Batista, Dexter Lumis, Farouk, JBL, Fandango, Isaiah Swerve Scott, Jake Roberts, very surprising since he's in AEW for a very long time now, and we don't see any other AEW legend in the game, so I'm not sure how that works. He probably has some kind of a contract with the WWE. Jeff Hardy, still in the game. We all knew he's going to be in the game, but that's your confirmation. John Morrison, can't wait to play with those abs, boy. Ariya Daivari, Mickie James, pretty surprising. The Iconics, Alexander Wolfe, Cesaro, Danny Burch and Ani Lorcan, Ember Moon, another surprising entry. Lucha House Party, Johnny Gargano, Karrion Kross, Keith Lee, Kyle O'Reilly, Lana, Mia Yim, Murphy, Nia Jax, Retribution, Ric Flair, Samoa Joe, Tegan Knox, Brian Kendrick, Timothy Thatcher, Tony Storm, Tucker, Tyler Breeze, William Regal, who's going to be a playable character, you love to see it, Walter, and Austin Theory. So this is awesome. In WWE 2K23, 90% of these names are not gonna be in the game, but I'm happy with what we got. I'm happy that a lot of superstars made it into the game, but it doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense. You know, people who left as well around the same time are not in the game just because they're bigger names, and WWE probably don't want to promote these guys, and we actually had this whole issue with 2K into WWE. Because of it, they had to remove guys like Daniel Bryan. Let's talk about WWE 2K22 superstars not in the game. It's pretty disappointing. There's no Daniel Bryan, pretty understandable. There's no Adam Cole, also intentionally removed since Kyle O'Reilly is in the game. And Bray Wyatt. I get with Daniel Bryan and Adam Cole. Bray Wyatt, I don't understand. Honestly, he's not in AEW. I wish we got Bray Wyatt in WWE 2K22. That's a shame. Kurt Angle, and this is bigger than you think. 2K Showcase mode just got worse. Rey Mysterio's first world title win was against Kurt Angle and Randy Orton at WrestleMania, and this is not gonna be in the game, but I believe we're still going to get Royal Rumble 2006, so we might see Randy Orton's retro version. I hope so. Veer is not in the game. He didn't come. He's not coming all over the place, and I wish he did. He's not gonna be in WWE 2K22, unless we get DLC. DLCom? Shanky. Also pretty weird since we saw him for like a year or 2 now. Zelina Vega. Can't explain this one. I've heard it's contract issues or whatever. Omos. Unacceptable. He was in the WWE for a very long time now, so this is just unacceptable. He's probably going to be a DLC, but it wouldn't make sense. He probably will be, but it's not fair. Ronda Rousey, probably DLC. Lita, why not? Commander Aziz, also been in the WWE for a very long time now. Doesn't make any sense not to include him in the game. The Bella Twins. Since we can't have a lot of legends, why wouldn't you give us the Bella Twins? Our favorite superstars of all time. John Remote. I won't be able to use it as my created superstar theme song. Dewdrop should be in the game. Reggie, do I need to continue? Aliyah. That's more understandable, I guess. She's on the main roster for like a couple of months only. Rick Boogs. Also, you know, been with Shinsuke Nakamura for a while now, but I do expect him as a DLC. And Ridge Holland. So yeah. WWE 2K22 roster is outdated. We have some superstars we didn't expect to see. We don't have some superstars that we did expect to see. Some of them understandable, some of them mind-blowing. The WWE 2K22 DLC rumors are we might get Machine Gun Kelly. Yay. Umaga. That's pretty awesome actually. I'm pumped. I hope that's true because Umaga is someone that I wish I saw in a WWE game a long ass time ago. People don't understand how much of an impact Umaga had in the WWE. Like, I remember in Lithuania, I keep telling the same story, but people were rooting for John Cena and everyone knew Umaga as the biggest heel possible in the WWE. Ronda Rousey. I hope that's true because she's back in the WWE and I've heard they didn't include her because they didn't know whether she's going to return or not. Yokozuna, another superstar I would love to see in a WWE video game since now they can have bigger guys with the stuff they shown and create a superstar. I hope that's true. Boogeyman, another superstar. I think the last time we saw Boogeyman was WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. And Vader. So yeah, the DLC is looking good. Obviously, it's not the full DLC. Hopefully, we're gonna get some more current guys and possibly more legends. Let's talk about WWE 2K22 ratings. So let's talk about the top dudes in WWE 2K22. The highest one with the 95 is Roman Reigns, a very deserving spot. Then at 94 we have Brock Lesnar. No complaints so far. 93, The Rock and Ministry of Darkness Undertaker. Yeah, pretty understandable. 92, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Becky Lynch, Hollywood Hogan, and John Cena. If you ask me though, John Cena should be at least a 93, 94. But still can't complain. 91, AJ Styles, Bobby Lashley, Bret Hart, Drew McIntyre, Edge, Hulk Hogan, Seth Rollins, Triple H, and Boneyard Taker. You could make some changes, but for the most part, it does make sense. 90, Asuka, Braun Strowman, Charlotte, Demon Balor, Eddie Guerrero, Kevin Nash, Rey Mysterio, Scott Hall, and The Undertaker. This is kinda all over the place. I don't necessarily agree with this one, but I do get where 2K are coming from. At 88, we have André the Giant, Batista, Bayley, Booker T, Farouk, Goldberg, JBL, Kofi Kingston, Randy Savage, Randy Orton, Ric Flair, Sasha Banks, Shawn Michaels, Shinsuke Nakamura, X-Pac, Trish Stratus, and The Ultimate Warrior. Wow. Whoa. Slow down, 2K, slow down. I'm not gonna tolerate any Randy Orton disrespect. You're trying to tell me that Randy Orton is just as strong as X-Pac? X-Pac should be like 83, I think, but Kofi, if you're gonna leave him at 88, Randy Orton should be at least a 90. You can say, well, Randy Orton is a tag team wrestler right now. No. They gave AJ Styles a 91. So I don't want to hear your excuses. Put some respect on Randy Orton's name. Sasha should be a 99. You do you, Mark. So, yeah, the roster is decent. Could be better. We can hope for a better DLC this year. And 2K Showcase mode is really disappointing. You know, we're not gonna have one of the most important Rey Mysterio's matches. What's the point of a 2K Showcase mode then? Kurt Angle ruined another 2K Showcase mode. You know, we were supposed to get a Brock Lesnar 2K Showcase mode in 2K17, but we didn't get it because Kurt Angle couldn't be in the game. I think that's the case. I'm not actually sure. Yeah, it also sucks that 2K Showcase mode is going to start at 2005. So it's like, yeah, we're gonna get some of the biggest Rey Mysterio's highlights, but at the end of the day, we're not gonna get the full picture. I'm sure they're gonna use some clips, but if they're not gonna use guys like Kurt Angle in a video game, I'm not sure if they can use him in footage. So we'll see what happens, but I'm slightly disappointed. So yeah, people, that's all I got for you today. The WWE 2K22 roster just got released. I'll leave the full list in the description below, but you pretty much get the picture. So thank you for watching the Great One. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.